Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. I know I sound absolutely terrible. I'm sorry if my awful voice quality is grating on your ears. You don't have to watch this. So I have some eggs we just cut, but first wanted to apologize. We've been pretty much completely offline for weeks. I have been so sick with the flu. I feel better, but you can hear that I do not sound better yet. I've been almost unable to speak at times, was just not up to filming YouTube videos. So I'm sorry for the hiatus. We are back. We should be back to our regular Saturday and Wednesday uploads now, barring a health setback. So I wanted to show you this cool clutch. This is our actual final clutch of ball pythons for 2022. It's a cool one for a couple of reasons. So I'm just going to show it to you, all right? First off, the pairing. Freya, the female, is a leopard ivory. Hagrid is a pastel Wookiee. However, take a look at these babies. Right off the bat, we have an ivory. Okay? So that doesn't make sense. That looks to me like a leopard yellow belly. Okay. That looks like a leopard ivory. Also does not make sense. That looks like an Enchi leopard ivory, which also does not make sense. Where did all these yellow belly genes come from? What about the Enchi? What is going on? Well, even though this male fathered other clutches and bred with this female very, very successfully many times over the breeding season, it was a little strange that she had 3 slugs, considering all those breedings. However, if you consider that it appears every single one of these was retained sperm from the previous season when she bred a GHI Enchi yellow belly, then all of a sudden this makes sense. So unfortunately, I was super excited to see Wookiee leopard interactions with obviously yellow belly in the mix, pastel in the mix, but it just was not to be. Despite a perfectly fertile, successful male breeding her many times, she went with sperm from the previous year. Now, I've heard this is extremely rare because she had babies the previous year. She used a bunch of that sperm the previous year. So I'm not sure why her body went with that retained sperm, whatever was left over, for this year as well. But that's clearly what she did because we have a bunch of ivories. And I do not believe my Wookiee has any possibility of being a yellow belly. Certainly not Enchi. And that is pretty clearly a pastel, sorry, not a pastel, an Enchi leopard ivory. So, cool. I may keep that one just because it's beautiful, especially if it's a girl. But probably not. This whole clutch will probably be for sale because there's no Wookiees like we were looking for. And that is okay. It happens. So 4 beautiful babies have just come into the world. They will come out of their egg in the next day or two. Then they'll shed in about a week. And I will start them eating. And sometime probably in January, they will be ready to go to new homes. And obviously, I will update you all when they are out and when they have shed so you can see what they look like. That one ought to be just exquisite. I think that one's going to be really, really gorgeous. So I'm happy. Glad they're healthy and glad they're safe. They're beautiful. I don't see any signs of problems in the egg. All of that is good news. And we'll just have to wait an extra year to see Wookiee in the mix with this particular combo, and that is all right. There's always things to look forward to. And I will spare you all from listening to my terrible voice any longer. Again, I'm sorry for the long dearth of videos, but we are back. And hopefully in each new video, I will sound better and better until I'm back to normal. That is all. Thank you guys so much for watching and for bearing with us. Until next time, we're the Reptile Barn.